Oh yeah, boy. These two pieces were thinner than this piece, so I put some styrofoam in there. At first I nailed them, and then I realized the nails would scratch whatever's on top. There you go. There she blows. Voila. Redneck roof rack. Redneck roof rack. Redneck roof rack. And here we are. I don't know if any of that recorded. You guys, last year I dropped a tree on my camera, so it doesn't, I can't see the viewfinder, so I'm never sure if I'm actually recording or not. I'm going to dismantle the outdoor kitchen. I'm going to cut some trees here and put in a new outdoor kitchen. I'm going to make a spot for the generator, and we're going to test it, see if it works with the power system of the camper. Anyway, right now I'm just going to relax, unpack the car, and have a bevy. Talk to you soon. So the solar panel guy stood me up again. So, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, I'm not going to be getting solar panels from that guy. I made a cool, as you saw, made a cool redneck roof rack, but for no avail. Man, does a trailer ever look nice when you open it all up? It's the first time. Open all the windows, let some light in. I'll show you what it looks like in here. I gotta get the friggin' bug bomb on me, but take a little look-ski. So yeah, kitchen, looking good, looking good. Living room, lots of light coming in. This bedroom is, I don't know if any of this is recording, but hey, long story short, trailer looks great when it's all opened up. I got a million things to do, so let's get cracking. Got the car unloaded. I got a few things. I got these ratchet strap because I need to take these trees down eventually, and I don't want them falling on the trailer. So I'll be taking down the outside kitchen here and putting it over there. But I need to clear this area out, make a spot for the generator, like a little... I can't tell when this thing stops recording. Real pain in the butt. Anyway, need a new camera. I'm going to clear the spot, make a spot for the generator. I got to get the chainsaw going, make a spot for the generator, test out the generator, and all this before my camera kinks. Okay. Houston, we have a problem. The chainsaw won't stay running. I don't know if it... This frickin' camera isn't recording fuck all. Anyway, I can't cut the saw's not working. So I'm gonna have to just play happy homemaker and just do some organizing and set the fire and test the generator. That's all I got. Get drunk and be out here by myself and have a nice meal. I can't do any... I'm not sure why this camera isn't recording anything, but it's darned irritating. Can't get the saw working, can't get the camera working, so this episode is going to be pretty... I don't know how much of this you're getting. I got to talk real fast because the camera keeps shutting off. Anyway, gonna build a fire, test a generator, clean up the path. That's all I'm going to do, and play happy homemaker and set up the camper. Okay, toodaloos. Not much of video because the camera keeps canking. Bye. Generator doesn't run either. So, I don't even know. There's no use me even staying here tonight. Okay. Oh, I hauled a lot of stuff out here. So I'll do a little setup and clean up. Get a fire going, clean up the place, have a little dinner, and then head back to the city tonight. I don't know why the camera keeps going off, but nothing is working today. So I'll do what I can and then get out of Dodge. I put in a security system a lock on the tow hitch. And last week I forgot to turn on the trail cam, so we now have security. I opened up the trailer for nothing. I'll have to close her all down, stow all the stuff that I brought, and clean up a little. Alright, ta-ta. Hey, you know, it never goes according to plan, right? Best potatoes in the world. Double wrapped tinfoil potatoes buried in the ashes. I got a good good old pyramid of really hot coals here. So I'm going to bury them potatoes, and then we'll get some pork steaks going. It feels good to relax, but you know, nothing ever gets done here at the lake because it's hard work. Nature screws you over. Chainsaw doesn't work. Generator doesn't work. You know, it's like if it was easy, everybody'd be doing it. I guess. I don't know. The most delicious potatoes in the world. But you got to make sure that they're fully covered. So we're just going to cover these bad puppies up. Yum yum, this is going to be good. Well buried. Now I'm just going to kick this fire up again. Well, I haven't done much. I mean, I've done a lot, but I'm wiped out, but it doesn't really seem like I did anything. I got the fire going, cooking the potatoes up good. I cleared the path of those broken spruce branches. I organized the trailer and some of my stuff a little bit better, put it under a tarp. I lugged the generator back to the car. I'm going to have to take that to the city and get serviced. Same with the chainsaw. I closed the windows on the old Jayco, and I guess I'm just going to cook dinner and hang out for a bit and then head back to the city. There's really nothing left to do here without any of my tools rolling. Fire's going nice. It's a beautiful evening. Get the pork chops going to go with the potatoes here shortly. It's nice to be out here, but it'd be nice to be a little bit more productive. But that's for you. Try to be productive and then you waste your time. Okay. I'll show you the food cooking later. You gotta wonder, like, evolutionarily speaking, cooked meat is so good. Oh my God. On an open fire? Okay, let's start this again. Evolutionarily speaking, cooking meat on an open fire tastes so delicious. Why is that? Anyway, look at this. A little bit of Guinness, Bullseye Guinness sauce. A little bit on Molson Canadian. And you really can't go wrong. I mean, sure, I could have some pepper and salt, but you don't need it. Just an open flame and a heart that's wild as the woods. Yum, yum. Oh, so little known fact. I just met a man who comes here fishing with his daughter for the last 10 years. If you go to the brook and then follow it down, there's a fishing hole. Good knowledge. Knowledge is the key. You know, why use a cooler when you got a fridge? Just put a bag of ice in the fridge. Boom. Much better than a cooler and way bigger. And it's got shelves. I don't need a cooler. Well, I need a cooler to bring the bags of ice. And then once I bring the ice, the fridge becomes a cooler. Camper life. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh buddy. That's some good eating right there. Ow. Still a little hot. Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have to. Ha! Oh, you dirty little thing. You dirty little thing. Well, delicious meal prepared for me and all my friends. It's first of many meals this year. You know, it's the dream to be off the grid and not have to pay for everything in the world. Maybe 150 years ago, life was free. Imagine that. Life was free. And then Johnny Rockefeller came along and said, no, don't make your own fuel. We're going to make alcohol prohibited. But he was like, whoa, we made so much money during World War I supplying tanks with oil and gasoline. And then the beginning of corporate slavery began. Here we are, almost 100 years later, doing our best to get out of corporate slavery. You know, like I said, 150 years ago, everybody had a homestead. You grew your own food. You didn't have to worry about going to the grocery store. You traded your stuff that you were specialized with other specialists. You bought your staples, but you sold your whatever, your eggs, your lumber, your whatever commodity you could make. But everything wasn't maximized for profit. It was just about living a happy, simple life in nature. And somewhere along the line, we started having to pay monthly fees for electricity, for water, for rent, mortgage, property tax. Apparently, taxes were enacted in World War I as well to help pay for the war effort. And after World War I stopped, they kept taking our taxes. Every time they take some of our freedom away, they never give it back. Never. Why would they? They're making money off it. Their shareholders are making money off it. Everybody's making money off it. Except for you and me. I gotta come to the frickin' woods and cook my food for free on a fire because I can't afford to live in society anymore. The society that has shut me out. This is perhaps living the dream or the beginning of the dream, but it's beyond me because I grew up in this corporate slavery world. I have no knowledge of how to fend for myself. So, the journey begins. But at least we're eating good. At least we're eating good. You got to wonder, like, what is it about going out into nature that makes you feel so good? It's meant to be. You're an animal. You evolved on this planet. You're one of the many creatures that live in harmony with all the other creatures and fauna and flora. So this rat race that we live in is not natural. This is just making money for rich people. And they've sold us this idea, you know, Led Zeppelin music playing during Cadillac commercial. This is, everybody should be working on their credit, trying to get good credit so that they can buy a house that they can't afford, and cars and SUVs and toys that they don't frickin' need right away. You're sold this idea that you're supposed to buy quality of life. You're supposed to have things that other people don't have, and this is supposed to give you satisfaction. How is it when you go for a walk in the woods, it's the best day of your week? How is it so fun just to take a canoe out in a lake? How does that compare to anything? You know, obviously we were meant to live like this. And we've been sold a lie. This is the thing about this place. You come out here with intentions to do a lot of work and get shit done so that you can advance your life as, I don't know, a glamping site, let's say, for example, hypothetically. That might not work out. Some kind of ecotourism site, whatever. So you have all these ideas to get work done. But for me, just coming here is progress, because it's like mental health therapy. So just being here feels good. And living like normal, just cooking your food or whatever, gives me joy when I don't have any in my life. So I think it's pretty easy to get distracted by the work that has to be done, or even just not even be concerned about not getting the work done, because it's so nice to be out here. And you know, I'm doing the best I can, but Murphy's Law stands in the way of everything, and the universe has momentum. Nobody wants you to change your station in life. They want you to fail. Coming out here brings you peace. There's no need for social acceptance. Anyway, this has been a very philosophical episode, I believe. Based on not being able to do any manual labor. But hey, it sets the tone for the rest of the summer. Anyway, like I say, gonna drive home when it gets dark. Not much for me to do except for hang around and just breathe in the peace and tranquility. Why is this place paradise? Why? It's an evolutionary question, and you're the answer. Come out here with me, please. Anyway, I'm going to take a little walk down to the lake, Maybe you'd care to come with me. Actually, those guys are down there fishing. I don't want to freak them out. I never saw Deliverance or Country for Old Man or whatever, but I can imagine that people be freaked out when strangers looking like me come out of the woods asking you what the fuck you're doing around here. So, I'm not going to go to the lake right now. Instead, I'm just going to contemplate my navel, have a brew, and then hit the road when it's dark. That's it for me, really. Signing out from paradise. What more can I say? Wish you were here with me. Oh, I forgot the French loaf. Okay, that's going to go good with the pork chops tomorrow.